Hello, good morning. Happy Sunday, everyone. Hope you're having a great Sunday morning. I was just caught up watching a YouTube video of Morgan from the very unofficial travel guides talking about his experience on YouTube creating cruise videos and why he doesn't watch cruise videos anymore. Really interesting watch. I'm not done it yet, so I'm only about halfway through, but very, very interesting watch there. He's been around for a very, very, very long time. So it's interesting to see his perspective. Anyway, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Michelle. Hope you're having a great Sunday morning. Hi, Fred and Lisa. How are you guys doing? Hi, Lar. Good morning. Good morning, Leslie. Rainy here in the Philadelphia area. It's a yucky morning. Felicia, good morning. Hope you're having a great day. Our cruise is getting there, Felicia, pretty soon. We are putting together information this week on all of our different events. We're going to have a cocktail hour the night before the cruise down in Cape Canaveral, Cocoa Beach there. And then we're going to set up some meeting things and some dinners and stuff on board. So I'm working on that this week. And t-shirts, of course. Everybody's going to get a t-shirt. Good morning, Jimmy. Hope you're doing well. Matt, Ryan, good morning. Jimmy, your cruise is coming up soon too. Very soon. Matt, good morning. Hope you guys are doing well there. Eric, good morning. 152 days until Hawaii. So exciting. So jealous that you went to Alaska and Hawaii in the same year. That's amazing. John, good morning. Roll Tide. Good morning, everyone. Football season is finally here. It is indeed. Eagles had an ugly win with some lightning delays, people spitting on people. It's a wild ride. But they won. That's all that counts. Tony C., good morning. Hope you're having a great weekend. Laura T. said, go Steelers with their extremely weird quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. Good luck. Good luck to you and Aaron Rodgers, who's almost my age. Good luck. It's a shame. I actually enjoy the Steelers. I know it doesn't really matter because I don't consider the Steelers rivals because we're, AFC, NFC, it's different. And we never really I don't really, Pittsburgh's very far away. It's not like it's close. So I actually like the Steelers. I liked the Steelers when I was a kid. Obviously, we don't like the Cowboys. So anytime Pittsburgh was beating Dallas, that was a big win. So good luck to you. I really do hope you guys do well. I just think Aaron Rodgers is a very strange dude. Good morning, Tony Diaz. Hope you're doing well. Robin, good morning to you, Sean, and the family. Felicia said, I can't wait. Me neither. Again, super excited about it. Black Broadway Lady, good morning. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Cheryl said, beautiful day in Michigan. Send some of that weather down here, Cheryl, because it is yucky here. Sandy, good morning. Fresh off the Star of the Seas. I heard it was delightful. Let me know how you felt about it. Emily said it was great. Let me know what you thought. Jordan, good morning. Hope you're having a great day. Sean, good morning. Steelers fan. There you go. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is a weird dude. He's just a strange dude. It's okay. He was a great quarterback for a long time. He's just a weirdo. It's all right. Edward Klain, good morning. Hope you are doing well this morning. Michael, good morning to you as well. Hope everybody's doing well. Let's get into some cruise news. I don't have a ton of cruise news today. It was a little bit of a light week, which I will take sometimes. This week was a little light on the hurricane watch, but they're popping up now. Excuse me. Hurricanes are popping off. They should be getting a little worse. This is like prime hurricane season. So the next couple of weeks, and of course I'm going on a cruise in 2 weeks, so we shall see. Fred and Lee said, how long before a cruise should we take out insurance? Doesn't really matter. If you're doing cancel for any reason, that generally has to be done within 48 hours to 2 weeks of you booking your cruise. And that's only the insurance if you're just, a week before the cruise, you're going to be like, I don't feel like going. So generally, most people don't need cancel for any reason. For standard insurance, I generally recommend getting it sometime after final payment. So once you're, definitely going on the cruise, it's really silly to get cruise insurance before you hit final payment, because then if you cancel, you've already paid for insurance. So generally sometime after final payment, usually a few weeks after that point, is a good time to get it to make sure you're all squared away and good to go. Misty Williams, good morning. Hope you're having a lovely Sunday morning. And let's get into the cruise news. So first bit of cruise news is the Brilliant Lady has arrived. So Virgin Voyage's fourth ship that looks just like the other three ships they really do have to mix it up. On the next ship, they really do have to change. Not that there's even a, plan right now for when their next ship comes out, but the next ship really does have to have some differences. But the Brilliant Lady is live, and I do have proof of that. I was in New York for an event on Friday evening, and I got a little glimpse here. You could see the Brilliant Lady sailing out of Manhattan there. Got a couple little shots as I was walking to my event. Rob Harvey, good morning. Hope you're having a great day. Next bit of cruise news that we have is Royal Caribbean has suspended all visits to Labadee through May of 2026. That's almost a year away. That is not good news for Labadee or people that enjoy going to Labadee. So I like that they're being very forthwith here about getting this done and letting people know about it. I appreciate that. I appreciate very much that they're being honest and upfront about it. And I don't know what that means. I don't know if this is leaning towards maybe Labadee not being a location in the future, if they're going to make some kind of move to do something different. Obviously, we have Perfect Day Mexico coming. We're going to have the beach clubs coming in December of this year and then next year with Cozumel. So maybe this is the beginning of the end of Labadee, which would be very sad. But pushing it out almost a year is not great news. And it's been, I don't remember the last time. It was like they did a few trips and then they canceled it again. So that's really sad. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Misty said, I love the podcast with Alana. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Yeah, she was great. It's so nice when you have someone on. And we don't know, you don't know all these people. You just watch videos about them. So, until you actually meet somebody or come up front and close and personal with them, you don't know if they're going to be, relatable or nice or engaging. And so far, everyone that we've had on has been just super, super nice. And she was really, really wonderful. Very, very receptive to doing everything. It was really, really nice. Jimmy C said, do the cruise lines email you if they decide to divert because of weather prior to sailing? They do, absolutely. So generally that decision is made fairly close into the sailing. So maybe like a few days before, but you definitely will get an email. I'll get an email as well, Jimmy. So I'll let you know right away and I'll probably hear about it anyway, pretty quickly. But yeah, if there is any weather or any issues, you will get an email that says, hey, sorry for this. Now, keep in mind, sometimes this doesn't happen until you get on the ship. So I talked about it when we went on the ship, but we went on Anthem in November of 2022. And when we got on the ship, they made the decision to change the itinerary. So the captain just came on and said, we're not going to Bahamas and Port Canaveral, which was totally fine. And we wound up going to Dominican Republic. So, and Labadee, by the way. So it was awesome. So there you go. You will know ahead of time, but it's hit or miss how far ahead of time they're actually going to do it, because it's just so sometimes the weather is so unpredictable up until the last minute where they're going to make decisions that say, okay, we're going to do this. We need to make a change. We need to make that change now. So yeah, they will let you know though. Nicole, good morning. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Black Broadway Lady said, what's the latest news regarding the MSC Meraviglia departing from Brooklyn? So everyone is leaving Brooklyn in 26 and 27, Princess as well. So it's definitely happening. What we're waiting on now is, are they coming back? And obviously Princess is going to come back, but is MSC going to come back, and what ship is going to come back? Hasn't been released yet. I would say we're going to know by Christmas. Maybe they're going to have to make some kind of announcement for the deployment to see what happens there. So we shall see. It's probably September-ish of 2027. I'll take Meraviglia back. If that's what we have to do, I'll take Meraviglia back. But if all things considered, I'd rather get another ship up here like Seascape, Seashore, or something like that. Tara, good morning. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And I hope you're getting ready for Brilliant Lady. I just showed a picture. I don't know if you saw it. I'll show it again. Brilliant Lady sailing out of Manhattan there. I was at a Norwegian event on Friday evening with Dream Vacations. It was very nice. We did a little ship tour around Manhattan on the Circle Line, which was really, really fun. Michael said, have you noticed NCL changing itineraries a lot lately? I've had 4 changed in the last month or so and 1 completely canceled. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not just Norwegian. It's everybody. Everybody does that. Sometimes they'll happen in bunches like Norwegian's doing right now. It's just sometimes they're weird. It's like 2 hours difference for different places or things, but it happens all the time, sadly. The one that can't, what got canceled, Michael? Let me know which one got canceled. Tara said, I'm actually packing right now. That's awesome. I hope you guys are so excited. The ship looks beautiful. Everybody looked excited. I saw people on the ship. They look very, very excited to go. Black Broadway lady said, regarding the ship changing itineraries, what happens if you purchased excursions? You'll get an immediate refund on those. So you'll get a refund in certain cases. If you're on board, you'll get an onboard credit, which then you can go and just purchase new excursions. You could swap them out, but you definitely get credits right away for those things. Natasha said, just wondering, do you recommend Norwegian Aqua or newly refurbished Allure of the Seas? They both cost the same, except Royal I would have to fly out, but ports I haven't seen yet. All right, Natasha, give me a little more information. Who is going on the cruise with you? And what is like your ideal cruise? Do you like to have like a ton of things going on the ship? Or are you more interested in getting off the ship and doing fun things around the ship? I need those pieces of information first. Sandy said, absolutely love Star of the Seas. Back to the Future was amazing. I'm not a big ice show person, but it was the best. Torque Aqua Show was nonstop and fabulous. Can't wait for a 7-night. That's awesome and great to hear. I am going to have to increase my investment portfolios in order to get enough money to sail on Star. But I'm excited. I'm excited to go on it in 10 years when I have enough money to afford it. It's super exciting. I'm glad you guys had a great time. Back to the Future looks awesome. Was there anything wild, Sandy, anything wild go on at the Crazy Quest? Anything nuts? All right, next cruise news story. Disney in Germany had the new adventure get raided by the police. This is crazy. So it took place during sea trials on September 1st. It was docked in Germany with 1,400 crew members on board. There were 2 shipyard workers traveling with the ship who had outstanding charges. And one was a Croatian crew member who had been sought by Bavarian police over a drunk driving conviction. In 2022, he was sentenced to either pay a $2,000 fine or serve 60 days in prison. After settling the fine, they permitted him to stay on board the Disney Adventure, which is good. So they got the money and he was good to go. Second man had more immediate consequences. He was wanted on a fraud charge out of a Munich district court warrant. He was removed from the vessel and taken to a correctional facility. Wild things happen on cruises. I'm telling you, wild things happen on cruises. Natasha said, going with my husband would like a lot of activities and specialty restaurants. I did Bermuda 2 years ago. Okay, great. So if you said I like to relax and just do specialty dining, I would have said Aqua, lots of specialty dining. A decent amount of things to do on the ship. So you have obviously the Rumors show, which is great. You have Price is Right, which is, hit or miss, can be really fun. And then you have, I'm trying to think of what else we have on there that was really, really great. The Element show, which is fine. The Prince show, which is great. But, however, if you like a lot of activities and specialty dining, I'm going to have to go with Allure. So they did a great job with the refurb. All the videos and pictures I've seen look amazing. Specialty dining is going to be great. It's going to feel like a new Oasis class ship, which is great. So it's going to feel more like Wonder and Symphony and Utopia than it is going to feel like one of the older ones. So I would recommend Allure, even though you have to fly out for that one. In my opinion, it's just going to be a much, much better experience. If I had to pick between those two and they were the same price, I would pick Allure every time. Just my opinion. Sandy said, no crazy quests on the 4-night cruises. Glad we were back-to-back. Casino was not kind to me. Oh, no, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. That's terrible. Misty said, booked World America in May. Any suggestions on what to do in Dominican Republic? So, yeah, there are tons of things to do. If you are going to, I'd imagine you're going to Puerto Plata, there is a lot to do just in the port. So if you're not crazy about going out on an excursion or anything, sometimes the excursions in the Dominican are pretty far. The port itself is very nice. You can wander around the port there. You could do the lazy river, which is free. There's a free little, as you walk around to the back, towards the back of the port, you can just jump out and do the lazy river there. It's a ton of fun. You'll have a great time. And then there are a bunch of like really good, if you like vanilla or if you like coffee tastings, those type of things are really good in the Dominican Republic. And then if anybody else has anything they want to chime in there for the Dominican Republic, those would be my go-tos. Michael said, have you done any holiday cruises like Christmas or New Year's, booked on Grandiosa for Christmas and wondering what to expect? Yeah, so I've done New Year's cruises. New Year's cruises are some of the most expensive cruises of the year. They're amazing. It's just like a nonstop party. Obviously, they do a big countdown at midnight, which is a ton of fun. There's just a bunch of fun things going on. For Christmas, it's very, very celebratory. It's not as big of a party, but they do like full Christmas dinner. So they do breakfast, lunch, and dinner is all Christmas themed. So you'll have really nice family style things. They'll come around and talk to everybody, do a bunch of different things. So I think Christmas and New Year's are like two of the most popular weeks to sail, and there's just a ton of things going on. Keep in mind, those are going to be very, very crowded weeks, and lots of families. So you're going to see lots of kids on board, if that's okay. But they do a ton of events every day on those things. You'll see Santa Claus, all of those things, fun things. Tony said, my wife being a lure in a few weeks out of Barcelona, and I can't wait to hear about it. Yeah, me too, Tony. I can't wait. Ship looks beautiful. I had clients go on it for their honeymoon about a couple weeks ago, and they had an amazing time. Said everything was so incredible. The food was great. Everything was awesome. So there you go. There you go. Next bit of cruise news we have. Celebrity has put out some river ship details, even though no one was able to book it because it sold out in 6 minutes, which is really, really crazy. So, there's just little minimal things that are coming out right now. So the details are their names are Compass and Seeker. So Celebrity Compass, Celebrity Seeker. They're using the Magic Carpet venue. So it's going to have like a magic edge. It's going to be a cantilever dining platform off of the side of the ship. And they're going to be offering 33 7-night voyages along the Rhine and the Danube starting in 2027. The ships look beautiful. I can't lie. They have like pools on them, which is crazy for river ships to have like a decent sized pool on it. It does look really, really, really beautiful. So if anybody's interested in booking a celebrity river cruise, good luck, because they're difficult. I had clients that wanted me to book deposits for them, and I couldn't even log in to get it done. So, that's just bananas. But that's it. Nothing you can do about it. Next bit of cruise news we've got a couple more Carnival stories, but the next bit of cruise news we have is Carnival is now charging for donuts, churros, and some other thing. I don't know if anybody saw this. It is let me see if I can find the graphic. Anyway, it's not important. The graphic's not terribly important, but now they're charging for donuts, $3 to $8 for these donuts. I don't understand it. The nickel and diming to me, I don't mind paying for experiences. I don't. There are things like everybody who watches any videos that I do, You all know that I go to specialty dining. I really enjoy specialty dining. I don't mind, for the most part, paying for those experiences. I think that specialty dining is wonderful. Some, like Hooked, for instance, on Royal Caribbean, I don't think it's specialty dining worthy. If it was like 15 or 20 bucks, I don't like the shoulders on this Norwegian Prima shirt. I don't like them. But certain ones like that, I don't think that it's worth it. But for the most part, I love specialty dining and I don't mind paying extra for it. Things like Chef's Table, I think, are a really nice experience, especially if you're celebrating your birthday, honeymoon, wedding anniversary, something fun like that. I think it's just getting a little bit out of control especially if we're talking about donuts. Like, come on, guys. Like, it's not like you have some amazing donut on board. Like, there's some amazing baker who's making these incredible donuts, or you have a partnership with Krispy Kreme or whatever. Even those they shouldn't be charging extra for on a cruise. But I can't understand. I was on Aqua whenever I was on Aqua 2 weeks ago or whatever. And I'm in line at Starbucks, right, to get the mug. I'm getting the mug on Starbucks. And I can't believe we're on a cruise ship where there's so much food. And it's like normal time. It's in the morning when the buffet's open, the locals open, Indulge is open, the dining rooms are open. And there's people getting like the iced lemon pound cake from Starbucks. It's like $6. I'm like, what are we doing? But people are paying for it, and that's why it's happening. So charging for donuts, $3, $8, whatever it is just nuts. I think it's nuts. The donuts aren't good enough to charge money for them. Same thing with anybody trying to charge for pizza. Stop it. Just stop it. I'm not paying for your cracker with sauce on it with cheese. Stop it. Tony said just more reasons for people to fight. So crazy. Michelle said, I agree with nickel and diming, and I tend to pay for specialty lunch rather than dinners, avoid crowds in the buffet. That's a great idea. So doing specialty dining for lunch specifically on Royal, because they're the ones that do it, you can get a really good deal for lunch on specialty dining. And then you could just grab something small for dinner, maybe in the buffet. I tend to, when I eat specialty dining for lunch, I'm not starving by the time it gets to dinner. So if you're smart and do like a 1:30 specialty dining lunch, you may not need to go to dinner, which is a great idea, Michelle. It's a wonderful idea. A couple more cruise news stories. First up, Vision of the Seas has repositioned itself and is now heading to Canada and New England, which is probably safer than going to the Caribbean during hurricane season. So we'll see about my escape cruise in a few weeks, 12 days I'm leaving. But they're doing these amazing long and short Canada and New England cruises. The Vision's a cute ship. It's just leaving out of Baltimore. And since it's the only ship in Baltimore, it's crazy expensive again, with Royal just really pricing even me out. So I really love Royal. It's just sad. Black Broadway Lady said, love your YouTube videos for first-time cruisers. Thanks so much. Every cruise should have this information made available and not assume that everyone is an experienced cruiser. I didn't know about White Knight, etc. Yeah, I agree completely. Let's talk to the cruise lines and have them use my videos. No, I'm just kidding. So that's awesome. I really, really was trying to focus on first-time cruisers, doing a whole series. So we have like 8 or 9 videos. I still have 2 more I have to get done. So hopefully they're helpful to people. They seem to be. Everybody seems to like them so far. I'm going to try to redo those every year, once a year, to like catch up on things if something changes. So thank you very much. Appreciate it. Bruce said, good morning. Just booked Sabor today. How is it? Bruce, excellent question. I've never eaten at Sabor. It's like the one restaurant I've never eaten at for Royal. Tony Diaz, all things Royal expert. Have you eaten at Sabor? Is it good? Let's let Bruce know. It's like the one restaurant I haven't eaten at on Royal. Last bit of cruise news, and it's Carnival. Carnival Mardi Gras has begun short cruises out of Port Canaveral. What could go wrong, guys? What could go wrong? 3 and 4 night cruises on a giant ship with 5,700 people. I have no idea what could go wrong there. Who knows? Although in other news, just so everyone's aware, Carnival is exploring deploying a larger Conquest-class ship out of Baltimore in 2027. That is about 1,000 passengers larger than Carnival Pride. So it would be a little bit of a larger ship there, which is good news for people in Baltimore. Sandy said, have you heard anything about a celebrity accelerator? Yeah, I've heard amazing things. So I have colleagues who did a ship tour, and everything looks to be on track and amazing. I think, why not? You should try it. It's up to you, Sandy. The only thing on there is the casino is probably going to be awesome, but there's not going to be as many things to do as there would be on Royal, right? But the entertainment's really good on Celebrity, and the food is excellent. So I think you guys should try it. Go for it. Do it. Give it a shot. Let me know when you're going. Tony C said, short cruise, short fuse. Amen. It's not great. Tara excited about it. Tired of the Pride. Yeah, I'm tired of Vision of the Seas too. I wish there was a few options because it wouldn't be as expensive, but it's crazy. Like Vision's expensive. It's so crazy for an old ship. So he said, I've never been to Sabor, might try it in December. Has anybody eaten at Sabor? Let us know in the comments. I have not. It's like the one, it's not on a lot of ships, so it's like hidden there. Bruce, you're going to have to do a review for us if no one else has eaten there. Otherwise, that is the cruise news for today, Sunday, September 7th of 2025. Still looking miserable and rainy out. Peanut is not going to want to go outside, but what can you do? We're going to have to go outside. Yeah, so that's it for today. Wednesday, we'll be live again, as we will for the following Wednesday, because I'm going on a cruise the following Friday. Natasha said, just got off Wonder 3-day Labor Day weekend cruise. Very few kids. Was nice to get pool chairs. Nice having 2 days in Miami before the cruise, especially restaurants were fantastic. That's awesome. It's really great to hear. I'll be on Wonder in October. So I can't wait to go on Wonder. Sandy, you two have an amazing day. Hello, Fairies. How are you guys doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day there as well. Hope everybody's doing well. Chris H. said, Sabor is great on Liberty. There you go. Bruce, enjoy it. Try Sabor. Have a great time. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your Sunday. I will see everyone on Wednesday. And then tomorrow I have a video coming out, included food options on Aqua, and a bunch of other Aqua videos. Ryan, hope you are having a great cruise. Are you done? I've been watching a ton of your Facebook posts on all your Bar Harbor and everything. All right, everyone. I'll see you. Have a great day and enjoy football today. Go Bills, indeed. Enjoy your Buffalo Bills. Oh, wait, I got more questions. It's fine. It's all good. Sandy, hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day watching Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. Emilio, so when you boarded Aqua, did you enter Pier 88? Yes, Pier 88 is the Manhattan cruise port. So if you are, whatever transportation, however you're getting there, I recommend, if the weather's beautiful and you don't have big luggage, I highly recommend you walk. It's just a wonderful walk. If you walk straight down 34th Street and make a right, you'll walk right to the terminal. But if you are taking a cab or an Uber, or you're driving or anything like that, if you go down to West Side Highway there and you get down there, the cruise terminal is right next to the Intrepid, which is the aircraft carrier there. So if you go there, you can't miss it. Pier 88 is the only pier down there that has ships. So you're right there either way. So Tyra said, go Ravens. There you go. Go Raiders. Bruce, come on. What are we doing with the Raiders, dude? Come on. Yes, the men's tennis finals is today. Jakob Sinner versus Alcaraz for like the 10th time in a row. Go Mets and go Jets. I'm so sad that you have to root for the Jets, Tony. That's very sad. Leslie said, go Birds. We are 1-0. It was ugly. Emilio said, thanks. I'm going to walk. Yeah, so if you walk and you're leaving like Penn Station, go straight down 34th Street. If you want to stop on the way down, there's a really cool bagel spot there that I did in my video. It's called Russ and Daughters. They have bagel sandwiches, a whole bunch of different things there. And then if you go down, you're going to obviously pass the Javits Center on your right. And as you get down to the West Side Highway there, you are going to dead end into the Hudson River and just make a right. And if you keep walking straight, the cruise terminal will be on your left. So enjoy that. Matt Ryan said, go Pats. There you go. And everybody enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see everybody this week. Have a good one. Bye.